I have almost given up on this issue. Not only giving up, I'm giving down also on this issue of corruption in Nigeria, because it's getting worse. And that is what is going to kill us. It's already killing us.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we can talk all we want to talk, but there are certain basic things that we need to do. Leadership. It comes to leadership again. We must have people leading
but
by
the
example.
government came to office on a fight corruption platform.
Well, Patrick, we will discuss that at another level, not at this level. It is easy to say some of these things, but is it happening? And I dare say boldly that it is not happening. So, because we need to have dedicated leaders at all levels. The person at the apex, the person in charge of the various sectors. Because if I'm not stealing money in my ministry, and I find or they report and I investigate somebody who is stealing, of course, you know what I will do. So that leadership and leading by example is so critically important. Secondly, I think my senior colleague mentioned this issue of regulation. You know, there are regulation and enforcement of regulation. Where the regulation is broken, there should be no sacred cow. Okay? And you can only have that if there is true leadership. Then the third one is this procurement process. I'm following the process. Procurement process. You are right. I think somebody did a study on drug supply. And they said in many countries, if you order drug, ₦1 drug, and $1 drug, at the end of the day, what gets to the facilities or to the patient is only about 25 cents. And you have paid $1 because of this corruption. You know, so that process, which they say we have a procurement process in place. Actually, this was developed over the last, my colleague, Obi, was due process lady. Well, I think it was working then. I don't know whether it's working today. That's what I'm saying, that the level of seriousness in implementing these initiatives and policies vary from one time to the other. And the fourth one, don't laugh when I tell you this solution. If others fail, or maybe along with the other three I mentioned, is the reorientation. You know, changing our mindset, the mindset of a typical Nigerian, to say that when you are put in a position of service, God has put you there. That is your mission. If God gave you that job, then you are carrying out, it is not only when you are doing something in church or in the mosque that you are carrying out God's mission. So you should have in mind that you have a creator, and whatever you are doing, you should do things to to glorify that creator. If we can change the mindset of everybody to that, then your goals will be what do you do, what you are doing, what you will do in order to serve the people and not to serve your pocket. You can serve your pocket and at the end of the day, be very, very unhappy. But when you serve your people, and there are clear evidences that you have served your people, you will have that internal satisfaction. And that's my own experience. People may call you a fool when you get out of it. I remember when we finished we closed shop in 2007, and the house monetized to us. I was still owing 36 million on it. And I told a number of friends, and they said, but you were Minister of Health for 4 years. I said, you don't have to tell me, I know. It's like saying you must be a fool
Mm.
And I said, I would rather be a fool. Yoruba people will say, not your humanity you won't shake. I am the son of Lambo. He's not alive, but I don't want to spoil that name. But more importantly, I'm the son of my godly father. I never, even if Prophet Isaiah had told me that I would be minister of health in Nigeria, I would say, well, you say something, you prophesied about Jesus, but this one is not going to work. Because I had no political connection. But that came my way. And I felt the only way I could glorify God was to do things to the best of my ability. So we need a reorientation. Maybe we need the church, but of course, the church, some of the churches is a no-go area, because even if you steal the money and you take the money to church, they will not ask you where the money is coming from.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. We need, there's a lot of work to do in our country.
Yeah.
And